Hey, hi, how you doing? This is the Gamertron, and welcome back to the Gamertron Show. This is going to be an odd video. I'm going to get that right out of the way. This is going to be an odd video, an odd suggestion, an odd thing to even think of or mention, but this idea popped in my head a while ago while I was playing Dark Souls 2. I'm a fan of Dark Souls, but I'm not a fan of its cryptic nature or its difficulty. That's not what I'm a fan of. I'm a fan of its boss battles. I'm a fan of its creatures, of its fantasy worlds, of its armor, of its combat system. That's what I'm a fan of. So, after finishing Dark Souls 2 and replaying Dark Souls 1, an idea came to me. A very strange idea. But, after playing these games, fighting these bosses, I realized something that may be an utter stroke of genius, but I know a lot of hardcore Dark Souls fans may disagree with me. Dark Souls, the Dark Souls series, the Dark Souls franchise, would make a great fighting game or beat 'em up hack and slash game. I'm saying Dark Souls could make a good Mortal Kombat style fighting game or a great Dynasty Warriors hack and slash beat 'em up. Now I know what some of you are thinking, this guy is nuts, he's crazy. Dark Souls? A fighting game like Mortal Kombat? Or a beat 'em up hack and slash like Dynasty Warriors? That's not Dark Souls. That's not what Dark Souls is about. Dude, you're crazy. Hear me out. Hear me out for a few minutes. Dark Souls has a huge, simply huge roster of characters, specifically boss characters. Both Dark Souls 1 and 2 simply have a massive roster of boss characters to pick from, some being humanoid, wielding weapons, others being bestial and using fangs, claws, or some sort of magic. There's enough characters here to create a unique fighting game similar to Mortal Kombat. I mean, the fighting stages or the fighting background locations could easily be that of the several varied locales within Dark Souls 1 and 2. There's everything here needed to create a good fighting game. Hell, the boss characters already have unique movesets and patterns and attacks and unique special abilities, stuff that could easily be used and transferred into a fighting game. Don't tell me it wouldn't be absolutely freaking awesome if Knight Artorias of the Abyss, got in a one-on-one duel or fight or battle with Ornstein and Smough. Don't tell me that wouldn't absolutely be awesome. And not just that, with the monster characters, the beast characters, you could easily balance out their size and heavy damage dealing attacks by making them super slow. When they hit, it's hard, but it gets a while to get going, and requires precise timing and tactics. Don't tell me it wouldn't be cool as hell to see Great Wolf Sif go up against the Gaping Dragon. Come on! There's possibility here, there's so much possibility and example to create an awesome Mortal Kombat style fighting game using the locales, the boss characters, their movesets. It's all right here! If Dark Souls is willing to split off and try a different genre, it would make an excellent fighting game. It would also make an excellent Dynasty Warriors hack and slash beat 'em up style game. And it can be that for the exact same reasons I pointed out for the fighting game. You have these unique boss characters with already an extensive moveset and special abilities, and not just that, all these boss characters have backstories. You could easily tell an epic war story of what happened in Dark Souls 1 and 2. From the first Dark Souls, you could tell the story of how King Gwyn and his dragon-slaying knights went up against the massive dragons and their army of followers. In Dark Souls 2, you could tell the epic war story of how King Vendrick and his armies and his forces went up against the army of giants. We would finally get to see all these boss characters, because it's a running trend within Dark Souls to fight the bosses at their weakest. They're not at their prime, they're at old age. They've been through these epic battles. They've earned their reputation and battle scars. Wouldn't it be awesome to play as these boss characters, these knights and warriors and monsters? Wouldn't it be awesome to play them in their prime, when they're at their strongest, when they're at their best? I can just imagine Knight Artorias hacking and slashing away at hordes of dragon minions. Or dragon followers, I should say. I can see right now King Vendrick, when he's not undead, wielding his massive sword, going up against the overwhelming forces of the giants. I mean, there's so much possibility for the Dark Souls franchise if it just expands itself into different video game genres. It has the potential, it has the assets right there. The boss characters, their already pre-made movesets and abilities, the locales, the stories. Everything there, everything is pre-made to set up a fighting game or a hack and slash beat 'em up, a Mortal Kombat style and a Dynasty Warriors style game. Dark Souls has all the assets, all the potential. Hopefully someone at From Software, if you watch any and all YouTube videos related to Dark Souls, I hope you find this one. I hope you find this video, and I hope you take my words to light. You probably won't, but I can hope. Everybody can always hope. I hope you see the potential Dark Souls has to make other great video games in different genres. This has been the Gamertron. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys found it enlightening. If you did, please hit up that like button. Hitting the like button helps a lot. If you want to talk to me, share your opinion with me, please leave it in the comments below. I love reading comments. I always read comments. Please leave your comments in the comments below. Share this video. Share this video with other people you know, fans of Dark Souls, gamers you know, friends on YouTube. Share the video. It helps a lot. And finally, if you're new here and you stumbled across this video, hey, why not subscribe for more content and support me directly? Alright, this has been a video, and I'll see you guys later.